Welcome back to Car Review Pedia, where we take you inside the world of automotive performance, design, and innovation. Today, we're diving into a true icon that has ruled the streets for decades, the 2025 Dodge Challenger. If you're a muscle car enthusiast or just someone who appreciates raw power paired with aggressive styling, then you'll want to stick around as we explore everything that makes this latest Challenger a standout in modern American muscle. The 2025 Dodge Challenger continues to carry forward its legacy with a bold presence, but this year, there's a clear refinement in its design language. Dodge has taken what fans love, the long, wide body and menacing stance, and given it subtle upgrades. The front fascia is now more streamlined, with sharper LED headlights and an updated grille that gives it a more futuristic edge without losing that retro charm. It still pays homage to the classic 70s look, but with modern detailing that makes it feel more premium than ever before. Under the hood is where the magic begins. The 2025 Challenger lineup includes multiple engine options, starting from the base V6 all the way to the top-tier supercharged V8 models. The most talked about variant is still the Hellcat Red Eye, producing an earth-shaking 807 horsepower. But what's new this year is the hybrid-assisted version of the Scat Pack. Yes, Dodge is bringing electrification into the mix. The hybrid version still uses a powerful V8 but is now assisted by an electric motor that adds instant torque, better fuel efficiency, and surprisingly smoother performance in city driving. Driving the 2025 Challenger is still an experience like no other. Whether you're cruising on the highway or launching from a stoplight, the acceleration is brutal, the exhaust note is deafening, and the adrenaline rush is very real. However, Dodge has also focused on improving ride comfort and handling. The adaptive suspension system responds better to different road conditions, making the Challenger feel more planted and controlled through curves, something it used to struggle with in older models. Inside, the 2025 Challenger surprises you with a refined, tech-savvy interior. While the exterior screams muscle, the cabin gives you a more luxurious, driver-focused environment. The dashboard features a 12.3-inch digital instrument cluster, paired with a 13.4-inch infotainment touchscreen. Dodge's Uconnect system is more responsive, with wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and a customizable interface that puts all your performance stats right at your fingertips. There's also a new head-up display and upgraded audio system by Harman Kardon for audiophiles who want both roar and rhythm in their ride. Safety has also seen a notable upgrade. Standard features now include adaptive cruise control, blind spot monitoring, rear cross traffic alert, lane keeping assist, and emergency braking. These additions make the Challenger a more viable option for everyday driving without taking away from the car's raw, rebellious personality. For those who love personalization, the 2025 Challenger continues to offer a wide range of trims, colors, and wheel designs. You can go full retro with racing stripes and classic hues or opt for a more stealthy blacked-out look with modern matte finishes. Dodge knows its audience and continues to offer enough variety to satisfy both the purist and the modern-day muscle fan. Overall, the 2025 Dodge Challenger proves that muscle cars still have a place in the future. With a blend of tradition and innovation, it holds onto its roots while stepping into the new era of performance. Whether you're looking for a weekend beast or a statement daily driver, the Challenger delivers with power, presence, and a whole lot of attitude. Thanks for watching Car Review Pedia. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more in-depth reviews on the most exciting cars from past, present, and future. See you in the next video. Welcome back to Car Review Pedia, the ultimate destination for classic car lovers and vintage ride enthusiasts. Today, we're diving into a legend of the American automotive world, the 1970 Chevrolet Bel Air. A name that's been synonymous with style, comfort, and reliability, the Bel Air stood as a symbol of mid-century American pride, and by 1970, it had evolved into a full-size sedan that balanced practicality with just enough performance to keep things interesting. When you first set eyes on the 1970 Chevrolet Bel Air, you can't help but appreciate its bold yet simple design. It's a car that doesn't scream for attention, but rather commands it through its sheer presence. From its wide chrome front grille to its rectangular quad headlamps, the front end of the Bel Air feels proud, confident, and unmistakably Chevrolet. The body lines are clean and elongated, emphasizing the length and size of the car, giving it that unmistakable full-size American sedan vibe. The rear features minimalistic tail lights and chrome detailing that keeps the styling elegant without going over the top. Under the hood, the 1970 Bel Air offered several engine options, starting with the base 250 cubic inch inline-six, but the real fun began with the available small block version 8s. Most enthusiasts remember the 350 cubic inch V8 that provided a nice balance of power and everyday usability. However, for those looking for a bit more muscle, there was the optional 400 or even the monstrous 454 cubic inch big block V8 that could push out serious horsepower and torque. Pair that with the smooth shifting 3-speed turbo Hydra-Matic automatic transmission, and you've got a ride that cruised effortlessly on highways and handled the city with grace. Inside, the 1970 Bel Air reflected the era's priorities: space, comfort, and simplicity. Bench seats in both front and rear offered generous room for 6 passengers, and the cabin was finished in durable materials meant to last. The dashboard featured easy-to-read gauges and straightforward controls, while the steering wheel was large and thin, a true throwback to simpler driving times. Air conditioning was optional, and so were power windows, making this a car that could be customized for either a basic family ride or a well-appointed cruiser. On the road, the Bel Air was built to glide. It's not a sports car and never pretended to be one, but the soft suspension and heavy build made for a floating experience over bumps and long drives. It was the kind of car your grandparents drove on family road trips, packed with luggage and memories, and it's the same experience classic car fans cherish today. The V8 variants gave it enough grunt to merge onto highways with confidence, and that iconic engine rumble still gets heads turning even today. In 1970, the Bel Air sat just below the Impala and Caprice in the Chevrolet lineup. It was a car that delivered value without sacrificing the essentials. For budget-conscious buyers, it provided the same chassis, body, and engine options as its more luxurious siblings, but with fewer bells and whistles. And that's part of what made the Bel Air special. It was honest. It was dependable. And it had just enough flair to stand out in a crowded market. Today, the 1970 Chevrolet Bel Air stands as a testament to Chevrolet's ability to produce cars that were affordable, reliable, and enduring. Collectors appreciate the Bel Air for its understated design and strong mechanical foundation. It might not have the glamour of the Impala SS or the brute force of a Chevelle, but it has a character all its own, a reminder of a time when cars were big, bold, and built to last. Thank you for watching this review on Car Review Pedia. If you enjoyed this dive into the 1970 Chevrolet Bel Air, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more classic car content. See you in the next video.